Hey everyone, Beth here from CornerPiece Studio. Happy Saturday evening. It's cold and windy here in the Northeast, and I'm glad to be in the house. We came back in after visiting with my father. Um, I wanted to show you some things that I found at a local auction house today. They had a big, kind of like a rummage sale thing going on inside. First of all, thank you all for being here. If you're returning, thank you. It's great to have you back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm thrilled you're here. If you like what you see, please press like and subscribe so you can see future content that I have coming, and see what I might do with some of these things. I'm excited to use them. So let's get into it and show you. All right, I found this beautiful jade elephant there. I think it was only $1. My goodness, from trunk to tail, it's 4 inches and it's about 3 inches tall. I'm gonna give that to my daughter. She loves elephants. And then I also found this cool guy, a stuffed Tasmanian devil. That's my son. He always loved him. I'm gonna send that to him so he can keep it in his office at work. So let's get started. Years and years ago, there was this company called James Pile's Pearline, and it was some sort of cleaner. It said, the best thing ever invented to make washing easy in hard or soft water without any harm to fabric or hands, requires no soap and does the work much better. No family should be without it, but see the vile imitations are not pushed upon you. Pearline always bears the name James Pile, New York. Thought that was pretty cool. That'll be a nice insert, because on the other side they give you something a little fun. They give you a curious optical illusion, and you're supposed to turn it like this, and the circles go one way and the center thing is supposed to spin the other. So it make a cool addition into a pocket in a journal. All right, let's see what else. My husband came across these awesome square doilies. Back when they first came out, they were 2 packages for 25 cents or 13 cents a package. There's 15 and they're 18 inches. And it has the Good Housekeeping guarantee on it. That's pretty cool. Look at that. They're called Royalies. Feast with your eyes. That's pretty cool. Then I found this pretty heart. Figure I'll add it to a dangle on a journal. Thought that was really pretty. All right, let's see. This was awesome. Romana Fashions, Italian knitwear from fall of 1959. Creations of, let's see, Romana Fashions, catalog printed in Italy, San Mamolo. So I thought this was pretty cool. These would make neat paper dolls or additions to a page. Cut them out, fussy cut. I'll have to copy them because they're on both sides of the page. Aren't they beautiful? They are gorgeous. I just thought they were pretty awesome. And in here is also, sorry if it's, I'm trying to get it into the screen. In here is also a price list. Some dresses are $13.75, $16.75, $19.75. That was the whole, yeah, that's pretty cool. 2-piece dress. And they start at size 10. They're from Broadway, New York, New York. So I thought that was just really cool to have the price list and these pictures. So what I'll do is I'll keep one side and print the other onto cardstock, and then be able to cut them out and use them on journal cards or on pages, or even like this one. I could finish her, cut her arms so they come up a little bit, and finish her dress, and maybe color her shirt. That would be really pretty. That would be cool. This I found from Ethel Page, New York, New York, going to Miss Carlton Cole of Alaha Hotel Villa 12B in Hollywood, California. And the thing that I really liked was this whole section with the stamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So it only cost her 30 cents to send this envelope. And it is dated April. Hang on a second. I've got to go add a frame here. April 1957. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. I like that. And this can be used, the rest of the paper can be used for collaging and whatnot. So, whoops, there's some artwork pictures that I picked up. I just thought they were pretty cool. Here's a vintage postcard for Great Barrington, Massachusetts. And it went to Mrs. H. Schultz in Bayville, New Jersey. So, and it cost 1 cent. Back in 1961, August of 1961, cost 1 cent. Here's another cool piece that we found. My husband went with me. He found some of these really neat things for me. This is a map of the United States, the highway of the U.S., and continuous territories. And it is not dated, but I just thought that was really neat. And it tells you the time difference for each area. Oh, and it marks Hotel Edison in New York City. So it must have come from there. Especially prepared for Hotel Edison. Yep, copyright Hammond and Company, New York. So that's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. That's part of their paper. Nice. Any date on this? I don't see a date. Hi, I'm doing what you told me. What? I can't read it too well. This is pretty cool. It's somebody's letter to someone. That's neat. I like that. I'll leave that unfolded. All right, here is, I think this is French. Of Paris. No, it's probably Spanish. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, just let me know in the comments below. It's a little magazine about the theater. And I thought this would make nice pages in National Ballet, French dances. So yeah, it could be French. I think it's French. French dances. And I think that would be really neat within pages within a junk journal. Pop the staples out and use the pages as in a junk journal. It's pretty awesome. This is from 1961, September and October of 1961. So that's pretty cool. Look at that hairdo. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. Here's an envelope. It says Heroes in the War with Spain from Washington, D.C. in 1937. And a 4-cent stamp. That's coming off nicely. I might be able to get that off. So it's going to someone in New York City from someone in Washington, D.C. And I don't see, looks like it's the envelope sealed itself shut again because it's not open. The envelope looks like it sealed itself shut again. That's pretty cool. That would make a nice addition into a junk journal. Then I saw this memorandum. It's a little notebook that someone had used from budget for 1924, $200. So nice papers in here that can be used. A nice little book. I like that. That lasted beautifully from 1924 till now. That's 100 years old. You realize that? This book is 100 years old. That is really awesome. And too bad that's the only writing in it. I would love to see some other writing in it. But that's pretty cool. Here's a little card of some sort. I thought that was pretty. That would make a nice thing on a cover or a page in a journal. Here is an artist card. I like that. If anybody knows this artist, please leave it in the comments below. I'd really like to know more about this. It doesn't say much on the back. Cathay Arts by Kingland, Lithmo in USA. So I'll have to do a little research on that. That's pretty cool. Here is a Van Gogh postcard. Someone has 1999 on it, but I'm not sure. It could be older than that. It could be just 1999. That's his irises that he painted. That I'm going to save this for a minute. Let's finish going through this stuff. This is a postcard from Rutland, Vermont, going to Rosalind Page in New York City. From Mommy and Daddy, going to Miss Rosalind Page in New York City. Her parents went to Rutland, Vermont, and this is dated in 1956. Some pretty cool things. This I thought was awesome also. The Vintage Blacksmith Calendar from 1882. Imagine that. Ooh. 1882. So we're in January 13th. And it was a Friday back in 1882. This year it's a Saturday. So it's just really cool, very fragile pages. So that was just a must pick up. Oh my goodness. For sale by Alfred Perrine, Ulster County, Schwangum, New York. And the funny thing is, that's where I am, in Schwangum, New York. So that's in Wallkill, New York, upriver from New York City. Schwangum, New York, that's where I am. That is pretty cool. Here is, from what I can understand, they were writing an outline of their father, Charlie Chaplin. I'm not sure. I have to read through it. I'm not sure if it's the Charlie Chaplin we're thinking of, who was the actor. But what caught me was the fact that, and this is dated 1958, and it's typed on regular typing paper, and I just love the feel of the typing paper. This is written by Charles Chaplin Jr. So, it reminisces about my father. So I wonder if this is about Charlie Chaplin, the actor. So I have to sit. Yeah. Plan to open my story on my father's first meeting with Ona O'Neill. She was completely different from the ordinary run of Hollywood glamour. So this was about Charlie Chaplin. Oh my goodness. This is really special. So if there's any Charlie Chaplin buffs out there, let me know, and I could share this with you. Beautiful. That is awesome. Pretty cool. They had really a lot of neat stuff. And then this just really caught my attention. This is a handwritten journal entry about her dream. It says, "My dream. I dreamt on the night or early morning of Tuesday, September 16th, 1941, that I was in a movie studio and the director introduced me to Clark Gable and told him that I was the feminine lead opposite Clark Gable in his movie that he was working on. Clark said something and walked away. The director told me to come back later. The next thing I knew, I was on a slide like this, going on a slide, and was belly whopping on something." Dreams. Oh, that's just too funny. There's no name on here, but that is just so funny. That is just pretty cool. That would be a nice piece of ephemera to put into a dream journal for somebody or something. So this is it, folks. I have some pretty awesome finds in here. Let me open this up so it doesn't get torn by being closed. Some pretty awesome finds. Want to read through this more and find out a little bit more about that Charlie Chaplin and some of these pieces of artwork that I had found. Yeah, and if anybody knows anything about an artist that who would have done this, that would be great and interesting to find something out about this. Yeah, there's no date on it or anything, but that would be really cool. And these, I'm looking forward to using these, cutting these out, and also making copies of them so I can cut them on cardstock. And the doilies, to use these doilies, they would be fun. They've aged nicely. They're a little they have a creamy color to them now. They're aged. They're not white anymore. So thank you for being here. I love the fact that you were here to see all my great finds from today, and thanks to my husband for helping me find these things. And you all have an awesome Saturday. Stay safe this weekend. And again, thank you for being here. If you like what you saw, press like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye now.